Buenos dias, damas y caballeros. Ngayon gagawa lang tayo ng recorded video dahil pangit pa rin yung signal natin. This is a follow-up to our earlier vlog ukol dito sa development where new Presidential Communication Secretary J. Ruiz took over the press con of Undersecretary Claire Castro in order for him to clear his name on the issue of the 206 million PR contract bagged by a company that he allegedly owned. But now he is saying that he doesn't own it. What I failed to discuss earlier was the fact that Undersecretary Claire Castro, a very intelligent lawyer by herself, already admitted earlier that J. Ruiz owned the company that got 206 million contract from the government, but she said that he is already divesting interest on this company. That he owns the company, but he is already removing his ownership in the company, his name from the company. And this is an acceptable legal procedure when you take a job in government. You have to divest your interest in any businesses. That is why for my part, I do not want to divest and burden my family with managing our businesses. That's why I never joined government. But if you join government, I never accepted any position as a press secretary, as presidential spokesperson, as undersecretary or assistant secretary, or head of the Philippine Information Agency, or any agency of government, Channel 4, Channel 13, and all that. The Radyo ng Bayan and all that. Because I didn't want to divest my interest in my companies that where I will force my children to manage my affairs. And it is my job to take care of my companies. So that is why Claire is saying that J. Ruiz already accepted the position as PCO secretary, then he will divest his interest on these companies, meaning he will put the name of his wife, his children, and they will run his company. This is nothing out of the ordinary. But what is clear is the admission of Undersecretary Claire Castro that indeed J. Ruiz remains as head of the company. Media 8 something that bagged a 206 million contract from the Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office. And she's saying there's no conflict of interest as long as J. Ruiz divests himself of any interest on his company. So, Claire's admission presupposes the fact that Claire already checked and found out from a lawyer's research, and maybe she had also talked with J. Ruiz, and also from her lawyer's expertise, she was able to find out that J. Ruiz still manages the company and that he should divest interest from that company. But now, J. Ruiz in his press conference is already saying, I don't own that company. I don't have shares in that company. I'm just their VP or something for marketing and PR matters. And I have already left the company. And he concluded his argument by saying that is total fake news. And he said that he was planning to sue Politico.com, an online news network run by our common friends, Ray Marfil and Hil Kabakugan, my colleague, former colleague in the Philippine Daily Inquirer, who left the Inquirer to put up his own company. So Jay Ruiz is now saying that they're all liars. But the biggest development here is that Jay Ruiz is also saying his own Undersecretary Claire Castro also lied to the media when she said that Jay Ruiz still owns the company. How can you divest your interest in a company you don't own anymore, or you never owned in the first place, or a company that you already resigned from? Nagpapanggap ka lang ba ng head ng company? Therefore, Claire Castro is wrong. Kaya ang issue dito, sinong paniwalaan mo? Si Claire Castro na isang lawyer na who did her own due diligence on the issue and admitted that Jay Ruiz is owner of the company, but don't worry, he will divest himself from that company, or Jay Ruiz who is saying he never owned that company. Who do you believe? Secretary Jay Ruiz, who says this is fake news, or Undersecretary Claire Castro, who never said this was fake news, who admitted that this was true, who admitted that Jay Ruiz heads the company, who admitted that Jay Ruiz will be divesting himself. He said Jay Ruiz has 60 days to divest himself from the company. So i-play natin po yung contradicting views nila. And again, kayo po mag-decide sinong paniwalaan nyo. Si Claire Castro o si Jay Ruiz. I-play muna natin yung part ng press con ni Jay Ruiz na galit sa politico.com at siguro kay Claire Castro na rin na inamin siya pa rin nagmamay-ari ng company.
That's my announcement for today. And you guys have any questions? Alvin?
Secretary, good morning. Secretary, may mga lumalabas na information regarding dun sa DG8, yung angulo ng merong interest, conflict of interest. Would you like to clarify those things na lumabas? And nakuha ba yung side ninyo doon sa story na yun?
Okay, let me clarify that story. Actually, I did not want to dignify the story, kasi it's fake news. It's fake news. Unang-una.
So, paano na yan? Attorney Claire Castro, kayo pala ang nagpe-fake news. Attorney, you just announced to the media a fake information during a press conference a few days ago.
I don't own a share. I'm not a stockholder. I am not an owner of Digital 8.
Digital 8 pala.
I was an authorized representative to represent the company in the joint venture agreement between IBC 13, DG8, and PCSO. I never owned that company. So, parang ginawa lang nila as representative dahil may konting pangalan naman tayo, ginawa akong parang spokesperson ng kumpanya, head ng sales and marketing noong October 2024. And in January 17, dahil nga may mga iba naman na akong inaayos na negosyo, ako po'y nag-resign sa kumpanya. I never owned a single share of Digital 8. So maliwanag po yan. Ang ikinalulungkot ko lang dito po ay, alam mo, napakabigat po ng akusasyon. Ito nga yun nandito siya. Sabing ganun dito, parang tumama sa loto. Jay Ruiz Company bags 206 million contracts from PCSO. Walang byline, walang pangalan kung sinong sumulat nito. 'Di ba? Online site.
Ito na yung sinasabi natin, shooting the messenger. Instead of addressing the issue, like Claire Castro, she addressed the issue. Totoo yan. Magda-divest na siya interest. Siya, binabanatan niya yung media company na naglabas nito. Embesa na, nagpakita sa mga dokumentong. Ito, ang Security Exchange Commission papers ng Digital 8. Wala akong shares dito, wala akong pangalan dito. Ganun sana kaya hindi ka talaga magaling sa PR, Mr. Secretary. Kung ako yan, I would have gone there with my papers. Kung pwede isalpak ko pa yan sa isa-isa sa mukha ng mga member ng media dyan sa Malacanang. Pero wala Puro pa drama na maawa naman kayo sa anak ko, maawa kayo sa pamilya ko, baka makidnap kami. Bakit ito hindi pinalabas na hindi kinuha yung site ko? Mga kaibigan ko pa naman dyan sa politico.com. Iyak dito, iyak doon. Papeles ng sala ng SEC, tapos na Kapapeles ng BIR. Kapapeles ng mga resibo, whatever. Tapos na. Tapos na. Kahit si Claire Castro, mapapahiya at iiyak sa counter evidence prinisenta ni showing na fake news or gumawa ng fake news si Claire Castro na inamin siya pa rin ang may-ari ng company.
Online site, walang pangalan. Iba pa, may mga nag-carry pa ng iba. Alam niyo po, isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit ako pumayag ng biging Presidential Communications Office Secretary ay upang labanan ang fake news. It was actually my topic during the flag raising ceremony that was held yesterday. That one of the fight of this government.
Ek na yan. Kasi nililis niya issue Okay, fake news. Prove muna na mali yung report. Wala napunta na sa pamilya, napunta na sa anak. O punta tayo sa tamang approach sa issue. Ganito kasi sa public relations, sa crisis management, it is always better to tell the truth. Kasi mas mahirap magdoktor ng papeles, mas mahirap mag-imbento ng mga sagot na hindi naman wala namang maka-back up ng papeles. Kaya tama yung ginawa ni Claire. Hinarap niya. Siguro sinuggest pa niya, Mr. Secretary, kung sa'yo yung company, aminin mo. Kasi inamin niya kay Jay Ruiz ang company. Pero magda-divest na siya dito. Ngayon, siguro may bright boy dyan sa Malacanang, nagbulong kay Jay Ruiz, sinabi, mahirap yan sitwasyon mo, i-deny mo na lang na sa'yo yan. Ayusin na lang, doktorin na lang natin yung papeles sa Security Exchange Commission. Ayusin na lang natin, kakausapin na lang natin yung mga miyembro ng Digital 8 para sabihin hindi ka naging may-ari nitong company. Malinisin na lang natin yung mga papeles. Anyway, nasa Malacanang ka. Kaya mo yang gawin. Yan ang mali. Yan ang mali. Tama itong si Claire Castro. Inamin. Ngayon, siguro galit pa sila kay Claire Castro dahil inamin niya na kay Jay Ruiz ang kumpanya. Pero mawala na yung issue ng never dininay ni Claire. Never niya sinabi fake news. Sinabi lang niya wala ng conflict of interest dahil magda-divest interest na or aalisin na ni Jay Ruiz ang pangalan niya dyan or ownership niya sa company. Pakinggan natin yung mas magaling nag-handle sa issue na ito na si Usec Claire Castro. Dahil dito mas bumilip ako kay Usec Claire Castro. Thank you, Manila Bulletin, for this. Ay, nag-ads pa. Ano ba yan? Dali lang, relax lang. Nag-ads pa, ano ba yan? Kakainis. Kakainis kayo. Bitin.
Ma'am, on another matter lang po. Ma'am, meron pong report na isang media company kung saan isa sa co-founder, si J. Ruiz, ang nakakuha ng 206 million na halaga ng
Co-founder ha, pero never dinina yan. Ni Claire Castro na co-founder siya. Hindi lang siya owner, co-founder pa siya.
kontrata mula sa PCSO. Ilang buwan bago po siya maging PCO secretary, hindi pa po ba nagda-divest si Secretary J?
Meron, ang batas naman po natin ay allowed po, no? Mag-divest.
Tanggap, admitted na siya na sa company ni J. Ruiz ito. Ang issue na lang, kailan siya magda-divest. And he has 60 days to do that. Hindi niya hindi niya company yan. Hindi siya magda-divest, hindi niya company yan. Hindi yan conflict of interest because it never was his company or that he already left the company. Ano sa palagay nyo? Tama si Claire o nagsisinungaling si Attorney Claire? Sino nagsisinungaling? Tuloy tayo.
Divest ng shares or interest sa anumang kumpanya na pag-aari niya within 60 days from the time na siya ay nag-assume ng position. So, yan po ay parating na po at alam naman po niya yung batas at lahat po naman ng gagawin natin dito ay dapat naaayon sa batas. Kung meron po...
Sabi niya, yan, parating na. Parating na. Kumbaga, magda-divest na si J. Ruiz. So, ibig sabihin, nag-usap na sila na mag-divest na siya according to the law para maalis yung issue ng conflict of interest. That is the right PR solution. Hindi yung susunod ko sa mga bulong-bulong na sinabi, i-deny mo na lang yan. Kasi ginagawa tayo bobo kung ganun. Ulitin natin.
Ma'am, on another matter lang po. Ma'am, meron pong report na isang media company kung saan isa sa co-founder, si J. Ruiz, ang nakakuha ng 206 million na halaga ng kontrata mula sa PCSO. Ilang buwan bago po siya maging PCO secretary, hindi pa po ba nagda-divest si Secretary J?
Meron, ang batas naman po natin ay allowed po, no? Mag-divest ng shares or interest sa anumang kumpanya na pag-aari niya within 60 days from the time na siya ay nag-assume ng position. So, yan po ay parating na po at alam naman po niya yung batas at lahat po naman ng gagawin natin dito ay dapat naaayon sa batas. Kung meron pong conflict of interest na ngayon na siya ay na-appoint as secretary ng PCO, talagang dapat matanggal po yung conflict of interest kaya kailangan niya pong mag-divest. Kung naman po ang mga naging negosyo niya ay hindi pa po siya na-appoint secretary ng PCO, so wala naman po tayo nakikitang mali doon dahil kailangan din naman po niyang kumita. So ngayon po na kami po ay na-appoint, kailangan po talaga mag-divest kung ang interest po ay may conflict. So kailangan po talaga mag-divest.
In a chance.
Okay na sana ito, tapos na sana ang issue. Tanggap na sana natin na nakakuha siya ng contract ng 206 million, may conflict of interest pero magda-divest siya. Tapos na. Na-solve na ni Attorney Claire. Na-solve na. Ngayon, nag-press consequent si J. Ruiz, pinapalabas. Nagsisinungaling si Attorney Claire. Nagpe-fake news si Attorney Claire na inamin niya company yun ni J. Ruiz at magda-divest na siya. Sabi pa nga niya, in the process of divesting. Ibig sabihin, siguro clear out niya yung issue kay J. Ruiz. Sinabi ni J. Ruiz, company ko yan, pero magda-divest na ako. Sabi ni Attorney Claire, tama po yan, Secretary, mag-divest na kayo. Sige, i-announce ko na yan sa media. In-announce si Attorney Claire. Ngayon, several days later, after sa announcement ni Attorney Claire, dininay ni J. Ruiz na company niya to. Pinapalabas na either sinungaling, gago, tanga, walang alam sa batas si Attorney Claire o hindi chine-check ang background bago ina-announce. Hindi pala company ni J. Ruiz, inamin ni Claire Castro na company niya. Ano yan? Nag-pretender si J. Ruiz? Na nanakop ng mga company hindi kanya? So who do you believe now? Hindi ko nahaba yung argumento ko dito. May follow-up video, may follow-up vlog tayo kung kanino ako, kay Jay Ruiz ako o kay Claire Castro ako. For now, itapon ko yung question sa inyo. Kanino ka maniwala? Sa undersecretary na inamin kay Jay Ruiz ang company at magda-divest na siya, o kay Jay Ruiz na sinasabi never naging company niya to, never naging shareholder siya dito at hindi siya magda-divest dahil hindi company niya at fake news lang ito. Kanino kayo maniwala? Ako, I will tell my own views later on. Pero for now, I would like to hear from you in the comment section. So thank you very much everyone for watching. Doon sa mga sinasabi na fake news si VAT, kayo na bahala. Tanungin, isipin kung maniwala ba kayo sa real news ni Claire Castro na inamin ukol sa kumpanya ni Jay Ruiz or si Jay Ruiz na sinasabi fake news ito. Later ko na sasabihin kung kanino ba ako, kung kanino ako naniniwala. So thank you very much everyone for watching and see you in my next vlog.